Yo, welcome back to the Baseball Paradise Podcast. It's your boy Master Dami, presented by the Bros. And today we're back with our top 10, with our top 10 second baseman. Top 10 second baseman. And I feel like this list, I feel like the bottom half is very and then the top half is very strong. You know, you get what I'm saying? I don't know. But to start off, at number 10, my guy, your guy, our guy, from the Los Angeles Dodgers, Mr. CT3 himself, Chris Taylor. There's not that many great second basemen in the league, looking back. Everyone's either young or not that good. So I put a CT3 here. I don't know if he's going to be the everyday second baseman. Gavin Lux might be the everyday second baseman. They might platoon it, but I feel like Chris Taylor's always a solid option to have. He plays great defense. Swings the bat pretty well. 270 kind of guy. In a full season, will probably hit around 15 to 20 home runs and drive in about 50 runs, so he's not the great, but he plays his role, right? Last year batted 270, 8 home runs, 30 RBIs. Not bad. And then at number 9, I can't believe I'm saying this, but he had a really good year this last year in 2020. From the Giants, Donovan Solano, batted 326. Power's not there, 3 home runs, 29 RBIs, but he's a solid option at second base. Put him next to Brandon Crawford up the middle, and it's not a bad team, And then at number 8, another guy here, Jake Cronenworth. I'm interested to see, because he kind of started off hot the first half of the 2020, and then kind of September came around, and he kind of dipped a little bit, right? He batted 285, 4 home runs, 20 RBIs. So I'm also interested to see how the Padres utilize him, because they have that what is it? I don't remember if he's Korean or Japanese, but the Padres just signed him, so I don't know if they're gonna use Cronenworth. I don't know, because it seems like the outfield's pretty loaded for the Padres. The infield, obviously, the left side is pretty much taken. Then you have Hosmer at first, and then I don't know if they're gonna platoon him. Yeah, the what's his name? Padres second baseman. Kim Ha-sung. I believe he is Korean, if I am not mistaken. This guy. Yeah, he's Korean. So yeah, this guy's solid. He's solid numbers in Korea. So it's kind of interesting to see how they're going to utilize Cronenworth. Platoon. There is no DH, so we shall see how that works. I don't think he's going to play short. That seems pretty locked in. So we'll see. And then at number 7, I feel like from 7 to 10, these 4 guys could have mixed around in any order, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. And I have Kevin Biggio. He batted 250, 8 home runs, 28 RBIs. Not bad. I think the Blue Jays, the baby Blue Jays, like some people like to call them, I feel like as they play together more, the better they're going to be. Bichette, Vladdy Jr., all these guys, they're gonna end up being better ball players, and I feel like Biggio might have a solid year this year, so we'll see. Not a bad option, we'll see. Then at number 6, our I don't want to say I'm calling my friend, but the cheater, Jose Altuve, at number 6, had a very bad 2020 season. Like, I don't know if it was karma from the cheating or just there is no more cheating, so this kind of shows the kind of player that he really is. I don't know. I have him at 6. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, I feel like you cheat. It's not that much of a significant drop. He should, I feel like he's still a top second baseman. We'll see. I will see. He did have 31 home runs the year before that, but that was before they found out that they cheated. So we'll see. I think this year will prove. I said it in one of my other videos. I feel like this year will prove if the Astros cheating played a big role or not in their stats and the way they performed. So we'll see. I think this is the year to determine if Altuve was indeed a top second baseman in the past years, and it wasn't just the scandal. And then at 5, I love this guy. I wish the Dodgers had this guy. That's how good he is. Well, I think how good he is. Ozzie Albies, switch hitting, second baseman. Batted .271, 6 home runs, 19 RBIs in the short season. Not bad. Year before that, had a pretty solid year. .295, 24 home runs, and 86 RBIs. Plays defense, hits the ball both sides pretty well. Can hit for power. We've seen that in the playoffs. Not bad. Not bad player. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he broke into the top 3 second basemen just by the end of the year. We'll see. And then at number 4, Brandon Lowe. Again, one of those guys who had a really good season, like a solid season, and then kind of fell off in the playoffs a little bit. But he did kind of rejuvenate himself in the World Series a little bit, hitting those, I think, was it 2 or 3 home runs. But overall, solid option at second base for Tampa Bay. A cheap contract. Kind of like one of those guys like Chris Taylor, right? But this guy's going to probably play every day. In the 270 range, going to give you 15 to 20 home runs, driving about 50 runs. Nothing too crazy, but he plays great, And then at number 3, Katel Marte. Not bad. I mean, the power numbers kind of fell off if you think about it. I mean, he only had 2 home runs this last year in 60 games compared. I mean, I feel like in the 60 game, if you didn't hit at least 10 plus home runs, it was kind of like an off year for home runs, right? Your power wasn't there. A lot of these big guys were hitting 10 plus home runs. I mean, he hit 32 home runs the year before that, so it's kind of kind of a big drop if you think about it. But I wouldn't hold it against him. I feel like he'll come back better this year. 162. We'll see. And then at 2, Jeff McNeil. This guy's just a hitting machine. And with Lindor in the lineup, I feel like his numbers are going to boost a little bit. So I feel like Jeff McNeil might be one of the ones that kind of benefits the most from having Lindor in the lineup. And I feel like it's going to show really early. And he's already such a great hitter. So I think Lindor is just going to even give him that bigger boost. And then at number 1, from the Yankees, I mean, honestly, the guy could have won MVP. Batted .364, 10 home runs, 27 RBIs. DJ LeMahieu, this guy is phenomenal. The kid, he hits, he rakes. He proved that it wasn't just Colorado, that he has a good bat and he can hit. And in that lineup with the Yankees, that whole big old team, I think LeMahieu, I feel like he's probably the best hitter in that lineup overall. Obviously, Judge and Stanton hit for power, other guys can do other things, but overall, as an overall hitter, I feel like LeMahieu was the best out of all of those guys. Yeah, that's my top 10 second baseman. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, whether you're listening on YouTube or SoundCloud. This is your boy, Master Dami, Baseball Paradise Podcast, presented by the Duck Bros. And let me know who goes in, who goes out. What would you change? Did I miss somebody on that should have been in the top 10 that wasn't? Let me know what you guys think. Peace.